Hello everybody and welcome back to Dr. Ghost Games. If you are new to the channel, welcome. I am Dr. Ghost and I make content for the game, World of Warships Legends. It's nice to see you all. Anyways, I bring you guys a Tier 7 French premium battleship, the Champagne, which you can get right now in the Admiralty backing of the campaign. So yeah, look forward to it. Now let's take a look at the ship. Let's go to the upgrades and loadout. We have Aiming Systems Mod 1. Then we have Propulsion Mod 2, like we have on most battleships. And then we have Target Acquisition, and then Main Battery Mod 3. So yeah, we would buy those two if we could, but I'm not going to spend that much. We have High Explosive Shells, Armor-Piercing Shells, Standard Damage Control Party, Repair Party, Spotters, Engine Boost, all of that stuff. We have the Early Adopter Flag as well. Then we have the Type 9 Camo, which looks very snazzy indeed. And then, of course, survivability, we have 52,600 hit points. We got about 18 to 400 millimeters of armor. And we have about 26 torpedo reduction, which isn't that good at all. Now, the one thing unique about the Champagne is it has 16-inch guns. Unlike most of the other French ships, this ship actually is the first French ship to unlock 16-inch guns. So look forward to that in the gameplay and all that stuff. And yeah, the HE is actually okay. It's got about a 40% fire chance, so it's pretty good, almost 50. The AA defense is it's okay. It's nothing crazy like, you know, Iowa level or Americans, but it's okay. It can do what it has to do. Maneuverability, it's very fast, but it has a hard time turning, and the rudder shift is, you know, it's battleship. It's not going to turn, or it's not going to really maneuver that fast, but it's very quick. So keep that in mind. And the concealment, not that important. It's a battleship, so we have 32 millimeters of bow and stern armor on the Champagne, which looks very nice indeed. It's nice armor, and you could bounce about 15s or lower, or 16s or lower. And then we got the Citadel, of course, which is actually raised in the waterline. So actually, if you get hit at the waterline, the ship will get smacked. So keep that in mind. The overview, it's fast, it has big guns, and nimble aim. Very true indeed. Let's take a look at the commander. We have Andrew Cunningham. We have Borer, Flammable Cannoneer, Gyrating Drill Bits, Marksmanship, Reaching Out XXL. We have Will Rebuild. He's a legendary 1, rank 10 commander, and I'll see y'all over in the gameplay. Alrighty, hello guys, welcome to the gameplay. We're going to be on Neighbors, and yeah, we are in our Champagne, of course, like we have just reviewed. And let me just say, with this ship is, I'm not the biggest fan of it. In my opinion, what I like in battleships is being able to brawl. And don't get me wrong, this thing can brawl, but the hit points on it, 52,000, it can be very, very difficult sometimes to brawl, and it takes HE very, very unlightly. It does not. It gets crapped on so easily. It's just not a good brawler. It's more of that kind of ship you kind of use at range and you know, just kind of sit back and do what you got to do. Now you can move up, of course, and stuff, but you just got to know what you're doing. You got to position yourself properly, and sometimes that gameplay style is kind of hard, and it makes the ship rough to play. But this match is going to be okay. It's going to be quick for you guys. This video is only going to be around 10 minutes long. I did get this match recorded about the third match I played, so yeah, let me just say I'm not having a great time. But as you guys can see here, we have a Vanguard that is pretty much fully flat broadside, and he's going to get very lucky throughout the whole game. But we're just backing up, and then we're going to eventually go forwards again. We just don't want to get spotted right off the bat, but unfortunately the Leon pops up, so we do take a shot, which will give us spotted. We take a shot. Dispersion looks okay, and let's see what we can do to this Leon. And we unfortunately miss. Now, like with the dispersion, like I just mentioned, dispersion looks pretty okay. Usually the dispersion's not bad with the ship. It's not shotgunny, but it's pretty accurate. I do like it. But yeah, like I said, I'm not a big fan of the ship. I'd still prefer some other ships over it. But it's an okay ship, and it's unique, and I like it. And it's fun to play sometimes. Just go out and try something new. But anyway, we shoot out at this Helena here, and let's see what we can do to him. It looks good. And unfortunately, we get a bunch of overpens. That's quite unfortunate, but we do get 8,000 damage. So I mean, hey, that's not too much to complain over. So, and then look at that. One of our teammates in the Adachi, I believe, just dev struck, just absolutely crapped on one of their destroyers. Beautiful job by him. And now we fire off again at the Helena. Can he get lucky a second time in a row? You'll have to see. It looks good. Oh, those shells look really good. Come on, drop in on them. And pow! Back to port you go, giving us a devastating strike. 2 Citadels and a sinking. Beautiful. Bringing our damage up to 28,000 damage. And we're taking some shots from the Leon and some other people back in the map. And as you guys can see, there's an Akatsuki up here, which is a huge threat to our destroyers, and really any of us. It's a gunboat, and it has really fast reloads. We fire off. That looks really good, but unfortunately it misses. We fire off again, leading a little bit, because it looks like he's about to go forwards, and that looks decent as well, but unfortunately we miss again. And it looks like he's going to die to our teammates, and there he... Nope, he's still alive. He's almost dead. Come on, teammates, get him. I don't think that... Yeah, there they go. I think they finally got him. All right. And as you notice, we just absolutely crapped on this team up to this point. This match is already almost over. I mean, the enemy have lost almost all of their destroyers, lost already a cruiser. I mean, they're just not having a good time. As you guys can see, there's a Vanguard going broadside. We shoot at him, hoping to hit a Citadel, and it looks good. And unfortunately, we get a bunch of overpens that just don't do a whole lot to the broadside of that Vanguard. Dang. But, we'll get there. All right, so Vanguard's still there. We're reloading our guns, and with the reload, like I might not have mentioned, but the reload's okay. It's about 28 seconds, so if you get a reload build, you can probably get down like 26 or 25, which is actually pretty good for 16. But you're going to lose a lot of the accuracy, and I like my accuracy on my battleships. I love all the things that give me gun perks. I don't care about my armor, usually. I don't care about my speed or anything. I just want my guns to be as accurate as possible. That's all I care about in my battleships, usually. But if I can get anything else, that's nice, too. But, yeah. Now the Vanguard's still there. He's still selling around. Our damage up to 39,000. I think we did punch him a little bit. So I think we were at 20 earlier. So we did hit him, I believe, for some good damage. And, yeah. So there's a, who is that over there? It looks like another battleship popped up. It is the Leon. And unfortunately, we're going to be out of range. So now we're starting to push up. We activated our engine boost, which is kind of weird to have on a battleship, don't you all think? But yeah, anyway, we have an engine boost on a battleship, which is actually pretty nice. You can get pretty quick. You can get across the map very fast indeed. And yeah, we're pushing out. We're spotted again because we fired our guns at the Vanguard again. Can he get lucky again? He does get lucky, unfortunately. But we do hit him, and our damage up to 42,000 damage. Not bad at all. And yeah, so we're just going to be sailing around, and it looks like there's a Normandy. We're debating, who do we shoot at? The Vanguard that's been getting great RNG the whole game, or do we take a shot at the Tier 5? So we shoot back at the Vanguard with our two guns. Maybe a third time's a charm for him. Maybe we can actually get a Citadel. Who knows? And unfortunately, it doesn't look like we're going to get much of anything. And look at there. The Vanguard gets lucky again. Unfortunately. But we ain't done yet. It looks like we still want to shoot him. He's just sitting there broadside. I mean, at some point, he has to get Citadel, right? I mean, it's just got to happen. We're at 47,000 damage. I mean, he's got to be Citadel at some point. We're like, screw it. Let's shoot this frickin' Normandy. Let's see what we get. Ready? Get ready for it. Will it be a bomb dropping? Pow! Absolute deletion, taking half of his health, bringing our damage up to 64,000. Now that Normandy should not be here. He is a French Tier 5 and a Tier 7, so that guy should not be here. But screw it, he wants to go broadside in front of a Tier 7, I'll take those shots. So you know what? If I can do it once, surely I can do it again, right? So we fire off the two guns again. It looks good. They're going out there. Oh, they look good. They look really juicy indeed, and it looks like we're going to smack them again. Getting another Citadel, bringing our damage up to 81,000 damage. And we're waiting for our guns to reload. Now, if our gun reload was a little bit quicker, we might have actually been able to kill him here. But unfortunately, he looks like he's going to get behind the island. We're going to fire off one shot, though. Maybe he'll hit him, and maybe he'll kill him, but I doubt it. But who knows? He does return fire and hit us for only a minuscule amount, for about, like, 3,000. We take a shot, and unfortunately, it's leading really far behind, and it does not make the mark. But we're charging forward now at the Vanguard, and yeah, our team is completely crapped on their team up to this point. The enemies have gotten absolutely dumpstered on, and yeah, it's just not much they can do about it. I mean, we're just crapping on them, and it's just a steamroll at its finest. And now we have our guns reloaded. We're trying to get our rear turret off as well on the Vanguard. We are a lot closer than we were, and look at that dispersion. That is beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And we absolutely crap on them. Back to port. Your luck has ran out, sunshine. See you later. And then the Normandy, or not the Normandy, who is that? That's the Leon pops up, and we're looking at him with some big beady eyes, and hopefully we're going to kill him here. But unfortunately, the match looks like it's coming to an end. But we are going to fire off a salvo. Maybe we'll get him. Maybe we won't. We do fire up the salvo there. Are we going to get him? No, our teammate does manage to finish him, ending the game off. at 100,000 damage. Not bad at all. Not the best match by any means, but it just kind of shows you what this thing's capable of. We finished second on the leaderboard, 140,000 credits earned. I'll see you all in the next one. Peace out. Stay healthy.